Good morning, happy Monday, whoop, switcheroo. It is an English confidence call. Hi, nice to meet you. If this is the first time that you are listening in, my name is Sheni. I am from Curaçao in the Caribbean, as most of you know. And every morning, 6 o'clock sharp, I come on here on this line to give you just a little bit of confidence for the day, just a tip for the day. And my vision is that some of you may even come on as guests to give others your tip of confidence for the day. Now, you may have noticed that there is a switch. There's a switch going on. Usually these calls are in Papiamentu on these days. However, per June 1st, and this is the first Monday of June, per June 1st, my company, including the coaching side, has officially become an international company. So with that, we are switching over everything to English. Now, when we have our events locally in Curaçao, or if I announce a private call that is dedicated to Curaçao, we will keep Papiamentu as our main language. However, let's start switching gears, because everybody will need to get used to that everything is going to be in English. Now, some of you may be of the mindset of, oh my God, why does she have to switch? I prefer Papiamentu. I want to hear it in Papiamentu. And I thought about this because it took me a long time to make this decision. When I look at my social media, I'm talking Facebook, Instagram, everything. When I look at those, my engagement is really lower when I use the English language. However, when you talk about confidence, part of confidence is courage. And for the second half of 2019, it is time for courage. I want us all, me and you, I want all of us to end this year strong, number one. But I want all of us to end this year completely different from when we started it. You see, one thing that I've noticed, especially for those of us who live on the island, we unexpectedly, or not unexpectedly, we unconsciously live a life where we go in circles and we don't even know it. So we make changes in our lives, but small steps. So if you know someone, especially on the island, but this is all over the world, once they find security, once they find a routine, once they settle down with a family, you can come back over 3 years and find them in the same place. The house may have been painted a different color. They may have a different color outfit on. They may have cut their hair or switched to a new car, but their lives are still in the same place. They still have the same type of job, the same type of career. No real shifts have happened. And so when it comes to that, no real growth has happened. And so I want 2019 to be a year where all of us have completely switched gears into increase. That you can look back in December of this year and go, wow, who would have thought I would be living here? And that's maybe because you moved into a brand new home that is in your dream neighborhood. Wow, who would have thought that I would have traveled to that place? Who would have thought that I would have done that? Who would have thought that I would have lost I don't know, 30 pounds. Who would have thought, right? So I want the end of this year. That's really a big wish that I have for everybody. I want the end of this year to look completely different than how you started it, in a good way, in the best way possible. Because some of you are stuck to a routine so much that you don't expand. And that's my topic for this week. That's the theme for this week. I want us in June to focus on expansion. So I'm expanding internationally, and I know that I'm going to lose a couple of people. But then again, I look at reptiles. When they grow, they have to shed their old skin. And some people may not be fit to go with me when I switch to being an international company. And that's okay. I don't like it, but it's okay. Because I realized that for the vision that I have for me, for the amount of times per year that I like to travel, for the type of car that I want to drive, for the person that I see myself becoming, I cannot afford to stay stuck to a small demographic. I believe that many of us have doors that are yet to be opened if we say yes to expanding. So today I want to start the conversation about expansion, and I want you, as a homework for today, to start thinking about and start writing down, what are the areas where you can expand? Is it in the type of house that you live in? Is it in the places that you've traveled to? If every single year your vacations are in Florida, or you go back to the Netherlands, or whatever you do, what's a new territory that you can cover? What's the area that you can expand in? If you have a business, can you stretch over into other parts of the Caribbean? I'm not talking the usual Bonaire and Aruba. I'm talking maybe Trinidad. Can you go to Jamaica? If you have a type of body, can you 10x the strength in your muscles? Can you work out twice a day instead of once a day? I'm just being creative right now, but what are the areas in which you can expand? Write down a list. What are the areas in which you can expand? And when you finish that list, take a colored pen or a highlighter and choose 2 of those areas to really make that happen. Because I want this to be the year of shift for all of us in this community. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to start the conversation for the theme of the week and of this month, which is expansion. And stay tuned for some announcements that I'm going to make. And I'll be talking to you tomorrow, 6 a.m. here on our confidence calls. Thank you so much for listening. And have an amazing, amazing, expansive week. See you tomorrow.